Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good week so far, heading into Thanksgiving. Yay, turkey. Good meals, good people, good friends. Have you ever noticed anybody who's ever been super squirmy? You'll be sitting at a table or at a sofa and they just can't seem to get comfortable. They're always shifting around. Or in the classroom, you hear a lot about, oh, he's really busy, he's very active, or she's very active. Can't seem quite to settle. Well, this is where I touch base on the fifth primitive reflex that we look at when we are doing our assessments here, because they do affect vision and learning. It's called the spinal galant, and this one affects in the back. This reflex will show up when the baby is about 20 weeks in utero and will integrate, so basically disappear between 3 to 6 months of age. Basically, how we test this is that you stimulate the side of the back and the hip will flex up. So it's almost like they twerk a little bit to that side. And if you do the other side, they'll twerk to that side. Helps to wiggle. Basically, when the baby is being birthed, this gets stimulated and helps the baby wiggle out of the canal. Important to get out of there. And the pressure from passing through the canal helps to start the integration of this process as well. So we might find sometimes that kids who are born with C-sections are more apt to have an active spinal galant. It is also helpful in developing what we call the proprioceptive system. Where am I? Where's my body? Where's my body parts? Where do I go from here? It also helps them gain movement instead of top and bottom, but right side, left side, and cross. So therefore getting into creeping, crawling movements. It also helps to get the baby to straighten up their head based on how they're moving so that the nose is vertical and the mouth is horizontal, which then allows them to engage their viewing system to proper head posture. It helps you also develop the ability to cross the midline with your eyes and your limbs. So sometimes somebody who has an active spinal galant, instead of doing this, they do this. Or as their eyes cross that middle line, they stutter or they jump. Why is this important? Well, when this isn't integrated, there's a hypersensitivity. They're very ticklish in the back, which can make them jumpy. They squirm a lot, especially if they're sitting up in class with a chair with a back. They'll sit forward. People who are on a plane will know they're uncomfortable because something's annoying them in the back. And it's not that it hurts. They just know that something feels off and they just have to fidget a lot. And because of that fidgeting, they then sometimes get attributed ADD or ADHD labels. And the problem is not that they can't pay attention itself, it's that the back is aggravated being a distraction, therefore they cannot pay attention. It makes their attention span much shorter because they're spending too much time trying to work around that annoyance. Another thing that kind of shows up with some of these people is that they will continue to have bedwetting after the age of 5. This is integral in that bladder control as well. So we check on this because if it's active and the person or the child is constantly being annoyed in the background by something in the back, it'll affect how well they can concentrate, track, pay attention, and we can help with that. And we do have activities that help to integrate this so that it becomes a non-issue. So if you or someone you know is a little squirmy, a little restless, a little jumpy, let me know. I'm always curious to know what's going on out there. I hope you guys have a great end of the week and have a great day. Bye-bye.